Hey Aquarius, welcome to April 2019. I hope you guys are doing well. So this card's already popped out. It's the Ace of Cups. First off, thank you for joining me. I need to get in the habit of thanking you guys more because I just love you guys so much. Ace of Cups, new feelings formed. New feelings. These feelings, I'm seeing an owl. So these feelings came out through darkness. So there was some darkness that you were able to see through, and the feelings came out, and you're now like really like when you think about like an owl, they kind of like, don't they like move their head? Like, can't they like literally turn their head completely around? It's almost like you've seen what's been going on behind your back and what's been going on in the dark. And it's created a lot of new feelings that should not be dismissed because they're very pure, they're very genuine, and they're needed. Like, they're legit. It's not just, you know, I know as an Aquarius, especially Moon in Aquarius, sometimes we can look at our emotions and being like, wait, do we feel that way? And it's almost like we don't know because we can be very emotionally detached. But I'm telling you, this is one of those emotions, feelings, sensitivities that is coming from such a pure place that it's undeniable. And it's kind of like really pushing a lot of your other feelings away. It's almost like, it's like it came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere and now it's pouring. Now it can't stop. Now the feelings are just so deep, so intense. It's almost like you can't come up for a breath of fresh air because you're so submerged in this emotion right now and these feelings. Aquarius, April 2019. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Aquarius is April 2019. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So this April 2019, we don't know where a relationship is going. We don't know where a relationship is heading. So these new feelings came in probably around March 20th, super full moon in Libra, your cousin sign. So definitely hitting you guys. And what it did was it really made you question your relationships and really how you feel about those relationships. Are they fair? Are they balanced? Are they actually in harmony, or are we just kind of like flowing with it? When we actually look at these relationships, we're like, we've been sleeping on it. We've been sitting on this relationship instead of moving it forward, okay? There's a lot of obstacles and hurdles that are going to have to be overcome this April 2019 in order for you to move forward, okay? It's not going to be easy because there's a lot of depth. So it's going to be a lot of analysis, and that's good because this is a 7-month numerology wise, so you can do that inner analysis. You're going to have to look very deep. You're going to kind of like, I'm seeing like you like literally have to cut yourself open to expose it. Like, give yourself open heart surgery when it comes to this relationship and these new feelings that have been infused in. So the obstacle and the aid when it comes to the fact that you don't know where this relationship is going is the Ace of Wands. Is something new that came out of nowhere, some sort of energy out, something that you had to do. It came out of, I shouldn't say came, I should say coming, because this is an April 2019 reading. I always do that. I guess because I expect you guys to watch at the end of April, not the beginning. So April 2019, this new energy comes in and it says, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with this relationship? Because I'm new, I'm shiny, I'm novelty, I'm great, I'm awesome, but it's going to force you to make a decision when it comes to a relationship, okay? New beginning, causing an obstacle and also an aid when it comes to a stalled relationship. So it could potentially stall the relationship more, but it also could be that new beginning within the relationship to propel it forward, okay? Something new coming in is the obstacle and the aid when it comes to your relationship, okay? Subconsciously, we have a young earth sign here, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person is the key when it comes to this relationship. This person, like I'm seeing like a door. I'm seeing a door. So we have one person, we have you on one side, we have another person on the other side. I think the Queen of Swords, so an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. two people on opposite sides of the door, the earth sign is the key. The earth sign is the one that's either going to open the door and let the flow or keep the door closed, okay? You're giving a lot of power to this earth sign because at the end of the day, everything you're doing is subconsciously because of this earth sign. This earth sign has so much authority over you, whether you recognize it or not. And this person is young. This person, it's a karmic relationship, but this person is so young that it's almost like, why do they have so much control? Is it a child? Is that why? Because you want to make sure that the child is happy, healthy, wealthy, and you don't know about a marriage or relationship because of it? Comment below. Let me know what's going on. Because this young earth sign energy is really asking for the permission to either open or close the door. So as much as you're giving it to this person to decide, they're still looking to you for direction, okay? And you're thinking, maybe I'll just do nothing. Maybe I'll just retreat and just sort of stay inside and not even go near the door, you know, not even interact with not even look through the peephole to know what's on the other side. You're like, maybe I'll just kind of retreat back and just be in rest, meditation, prayer, do inner analysis and focus on me and focus on my home and family instead of initiating this change, instead of embracing this new change, okay? This is where you guys are at right now, thinking you got to move on from something, thinking that you are going to move on from something. You are moving on from something this April 2019. I'll just let you guys know that right now, because you can't have an Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, and not be moving on. And there's actually a surprise at the end as well that, yeah, you guys are moving on from something. I'll give you a little tidbit of advice. This motion, this moving on, it's better. Where you're going is better. So as much as you're like, should I just stay where I'm at? Should I just not move forward? Even though I have something new coming in that is going to move me forward, if you have any of those fears, those are just ego-driven fears. Those are not rooted in reality, especially in universal reality. Move forward. Go for it. Move forward, because I promise you that it is going to be a positive outcome, especially in comparison to where you're at right now. It's almost like, you know, take a look at where you're at right now, and if it's not where you want to be, then what do you have to lose, right? Family and friends, we have a King of Wands here. So this is a masculine fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this person is going to help you with this movement, with this forward movement. Look to them for help. Look to them for guidance. They're all about starting something new, especially Sag, all about, you know, going off. Aries, totally about new beginnings. Leo, the confidence to move forward. These people know what to do when it comes to starting something new better than you know. I know what that sounds like, huh? No, as an Aquarius, they know better when it comes to moving forward, especially because it is their season. It's a fire season, it's Aries season. They know all about forward movement. So go to them for guidance and ask for help as well. Even if it's just, hey, what do you think? Okay? Hope and fear is being pinned down. So there's a little bit of hope that you're pinned down because it keeps you rooted where you're at, right? And it's safe. It's like, it's the devil you know. So you're like, I kind of wish that I was pinned down because then I wouldn't feel pressured to move. I wouldn't be able to move. I would just have to kind of stay where I'm at if I was pinned down. But you fear it, of course, because if you're pinned down, you're not growing. You're not expanding. Aquarians are the humanitarians of the zodiac. So the reason why this is feeling so frustrating and awkward right now, especially that super full moon in Libra, because it was a focus on just our relationships. And Aquarians are all about visionaries. They're visionaries. They're all about humanitarian and our relationship with each other as a whole. So it's hard to kind of look at those one-on-one relationships and be like, oh, what's going on here? Because all you can see is helping others. I'm a moon in Aquarius, and I got into the biggest fight with my husband over the super full moon in Libra because I said that if I saw an old woman crossing the street about to get hit by a car, I would push her out of the way and take the hit. And my husband was just like, what about your kid? What about us? How could you just do that? And I'm like, I don't think you understand that emotionally from like an emotional level. I'm a humanitarian at heart. Like I have to, like that for me is more important that my daughter knows that her mom died sacrificing for somebody else than me just being here. You know what I mean? That for me was such a huge tell of my moon in Aquarius. And it was like in that moment where I was like, I understand Aquariuses now, because a lot of Aquarius relationships I have been really brutal. Like they haven't been positive relationships. And it's because I've been so, as a Libra, I was so focused on the duality instead of looking at the bigger picture and being like, oh, this Aquarius is just a humanitarian in general. It's not that they don't like me, it's that they love everybody, right? So the hope and fear here is being pinned down when it comes to this new beginning, because a little bit of you wants to be pinned down so you don't have to go forward, you don't have to do all the heavy lifting, but then you also know that being pinned down is just going to really hinder all of your relationships and your ability to be a humanitarian on a grander scale. So good news though, Aquarius, is you're going to keep kind of retreating into your shell a little bit. You're going to keep kind of going inward, which is awesome, because within that prayer, within that meditation, within that inwardness, you're going to recognize that you got to make a sacrifice, that you got to just let go of something. With that sacrifice comes a huge risk. And with that risk, of course, comes reward. I was just telling my husband this, because we're recognizing that both of our earth parents, our earth mothers, earth sign mothers, never took any risk when it came to their career. And that's why they're still secretaries. You know what I mean? No offense to secretaries, but they're not fulfilled within their careers because they never took that risk. So what Aries season is doing for the Aquariuses is pulling you inward just enough to be like, this is important to me. I need to let go and be okay with letting go and make this sacrifice in order to take this risk, that which is what my heart truly, truly desires with these new feelings that came in. Okay, Aquarius, love you guys so much. Hope you have an amazing April 2019. As always, please comment, like, subscribe, share. And if you want a personalized reading, my details are below. I use astrology and numerology for all my readings. We have fun. We have tons of fun. I got to get more of my clients to do what's the word I'm looking for? Referrals, recommendations, reviews. Oh, God, to do more reviews, because we have a lot of fun. So love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in May. Bye, guys.